the posture is going to be different from the ATS posture. What I mean by that is like we're not going to be in performance angle. We're going to be flat to the audience, right? Still, center your hips, shoulders back down, chin up. From here, imagine that you're doing body weight with single arm. And I'm going to do Maya or reverse taxi. So that is up, out, and down. So that's reverse taxi. If you don't know the step, I'm going to leave you the link over here. And for you, you can check it as well. But your hips are going to say, I don't know that. I want to do it in the opposite direction because that's taxi. But we're going to do up. You're going to scoop a little bit and come back to your center, while your hand is going to do a floreo. Okay, so it's going to be a little exaggerated because the regular floreo is like this. And I want to make sure that my hand is telling the audience, look at my hip. So left. And when I'm going to center, I'm ready to do like a fan move, open and close, open and close, while my chest is going to do a circle to the right, clockwise circle. Okay, so let's put it together. Left and right. I know your body is going to say, this is not correct. Okay, so left and right. That's okay. It's going to take a lot of practice, and that's okay. Okay, this is belly dance fusion or tribal fusion, so it feels weird. So make sure that your left elbow is active. We don't want it to look like this. Okay, so left and right. In another belly dance styles, they lift the heels. If that works better for you, you can do it. However, make sure that you don't lose your center because we don't want to do this, right? My chest is going to do a circle, and I'm going to start the circle. If I'm doing the circle to the right, I'm going to start the circle to the left. That's a very good question. Why? Because I need that momentum to do ooh, but I'm not finishing the curve. It's like an oval, like an egg shape. Because if I finish the circle, I'm going to collapse, and I don't want to collapse my posture. So left, up, right, and center, while my hand is doing the same thing. So I'm telling the audience, look at my chest. Open up and close. But I don't want to do it very tight because I need to be prepared to the next move. The next move is going to be undulation, but it's not the ATS undulation because the ATS undulation is shorter. So I'm going to start with all the power of my chest up and going all the way down, including my tailbone, something that we don't do in ATS, right? Because I want to do it with a lot of power and I want to do it very noticeable. So Egyptian. So left, right, and when I'm doing the undulation, I'm going to undulate my hand as well to come down. It's okay if right now you cannot figure out the details, right? So we're going to just learn the sequence and then we're gonna polish it. So left, right, undulation. Are we good? So from here, I'm holding the energy. Imagine that there is a ball of fire or energy. So imagine, have you seen, it could be a real ball, you know? When they are playing around with a ball, the ball doesn't go from here to the head. So they have to bring the ball through the body or the energy. We're doing it with energy, so we cannot skip any part of the body, right? So from the left now to the right, the ball of the energy is right here. So I'm gonna bring it down, and from here I'm ready to cross over my arms, out, in, and then boom. Okay? So when my hands are coming up, I'm doing a reverse undulation. Now I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to start with my lower belly. Pam, 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 pam. Does it make sense? So at the beginning, I do it from my chest to my lower belly. Now it's from my belly. I'm going to squeeze my lower belly. Now I'm going to squeeze my upper belly. And now I'm going to lift the chest to finish the move. From here is very easy because we're going to open up the arms while going down. So the 80% of the weight of my body is on my left side. So from here I'm going down. Put your hands together, coming all the way up. Okay? Do you want to do it again? Center your hips. Right arm. So posture. Let's do it without music. So left, right, undulation down, undulation up, open up. Now here I'm in diagonal. Go down, look at your feet, then up, and from here I'm ready to do drop, lift, then we're going to squeeze your lower belly, then chest lift, and then chest drop. So, but this happens very quick. Taka, 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 dum, pa. Okay, let's do it with music. Nice. So there is a tiny pause between drop, lift, taka, 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 tan, pam. The last accent of the music is telling you to do the drop, pam, with power without collapsing, right? It's pam. If we summarize what is happening with your body, is like the energy to the left, the energy to the right, energy up all the way down. From here, the energy is going down, open up. And from here, I'm already ready to go all the way down. Pause right here. Make sure that you're squeezing your belly and your back is straight, so I'm not here. And the weight of my body is 80% or pretty much 90% on my left foot is flat. And from here I'm going up, but with power, with very dramatic moves. And then my palms are facing out. And from here I'm ready to do like drop, lift, drop, lift, 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 drop. Again, drop, lift, drop, lift, 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 drop. So it's going to happen very quick. Taka, taka, tan, pa. At the end is a very nice pause before dropping the chest. So that's the first part. Let's move forward and let's review the first part and we are going to add on, okay? So remember that we start over here and we're going to do, I'm sorry, it's the opposite arm. So we're going to do one Maya out while we do half floreo, and then we're going to do chest and fan, and from here we're going to go all the way down. From here we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and then open up. When open up, you twist a little bit towards your left corner, and then we're going to go all the way around, big arms, come back up, and from here is going to be drop, lift, then lift with the belly, lift with the chest, and drop with the chest. From here I'm going to swing, step out with my right foot and swing my hips like open, close, but this time my arm is coming directly in a vertical line up. So again, swing, close. From here I'm going to do an 8 very close, very fast with my hips. Figure 8. I'm going to leave the link over here because I have a video where I explain this step. So it's figure 8. And from here we're going to go up with reverse. It's like reverse belly roll. And from here I'm going to do Mandy pocket or Maddie pocket. I'm going to check it out for you just to make sure. So basically I'm going to place my left hand in front of my head and the left one back, both palms facing to my head. And from here I'm going to turn around with my right foot in front. And then I'm going to step back to the front. All right, let's continue. From here, I'm ready to do the Maddie pocket, going all the way around. And my fingertips are touching. And from here, I'm going to do a arm or hands and arm wave, right? So I'm going to start lifting the left hand, creating as a space for my head, for my face. So I don't want to cover my face. So right here. Then the opposite without dropping the elbows, right? Because we don't want it to look like this. So it's very active. Relax your shoulders, long neck. So I'm going to do in 1 and 2. In 1 and 2. 1 and 2 is like just slide. In 1 and 2. While I'm doing that, I'm going to do Taksim or what we call Maya. You can use your heels if you want to, because we're not doing ATS, as long as you don't lose your center, right? In 1 and 2. In 1 and 2. There is a video over here. I'm gonna leave the link where I'm doing that one, reverse, and then I'm doing the 8-figure horizontal, and then backwards, and then I'm doing the bicycle, and then backwards. So you can check it out if you have any questions regarding this one. Tam, pam, pam, pam. Right? So now, and then fu, 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 and then in 1 and 2. And now we're going to do it again a little smaller and faster. Tukutu. Tukutu. My hips are still doing the difference is like it's big, big, small, small. From here, I'm ready to step to the front with the right foot, flat. And I'm going to open my arms, touch your shoulders with the middle fingers, beautiful hand. And then from here, I'm going to pretend that I'm going to grab a barrel and I'm going to turn around with the barrel. From here, my right foot is coming back to the front and I'm going to do a rotation or like a figure 8, but this time with my upper body. So it's left, back, right front, back. So I'm going to draw diagonal, back, diagonal, back. And my arms are going to help to guide my body like this. We're going to do just 2, but we're going to add an accent because the music is telling you tan 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 tan. Okay, so it's tan 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 tan. The first accent is with the head to the left, and the second accent is with the chest to the right. Tan 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 tan. Ba. Okay. Remember that since it's slow and it's fusion, we don't have a specific counting. So basically, we're following the music or reading the music. So let's just start. 5, 6, 7, 8. Left, right, down, up, up and up, all the way around, up, Tan, 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 tan. Drop. Swing. Close. 8. Up. Muddy pocket. And 1. And 2. And 1, 2. Open up. Touch your shoulders. Here is very tricky because I don't want to, like, how do you say this? Like hunch, yeah, you want to open up your upper body, your shoulders, and from here, your head is facing to the audience or to the camera. And then you grab your barrel and turn around. And from here, I'm ready to do 1 and 2. Do you want to do it with music? Okay, from here, we just did this. From here, we're going to do reverse taksim, called in an ATS, or we're going to do vertical 8 figure Maya. It has like 3 names, even more. So we're going to do this. Again, you can lift your heels or you just leave them on the floor. But the difference is, like, over here, I'm going to do a very huge arm undulations, right, left, and flow. Okay, so it's slow with accent, slow with accent. It's like if you want to finish with a drop, and then 2 very flowy. Accent with the hip now, accent with the left hip, and then 2 small ones without accent. Usually you go a little down because we're using the knees and it's like natural, it feels comfortable to do that, but we don't have to go all the way down. So let's do it one more time. And then 2 more very flowy. Boom, boom. From here, we're going to do torso twist rotation. We also have a tutorial for this step because it's an ATS step. And then we're going to open the left foot and we're going to bring the right arm up and the left one down. Then you just switch the arms, but nothing is happening with your legs. Your left foot is ready to do the turn while your right hand is coming all the way up, right? So from here, let's do it again. From the boom, accent, then the accent again, accent, and boom, boom. Then torso twist rotation, and then open, switch, and turn. Nice. From here, we're going to open our arms in a horizontal line, and we're going to do a box with the chest. So it's chest box, right, up, left, center, and now with the hips, right, belly, left, and center. So it's lift, 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 drop. Up here with the chest is right, up, left, center, right? So let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, we're going to do the triangle step, starting with the right hip. Up, chest up, left hip lift, and then the lower belly drop. Tan, 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 tan. I'm sorry, it's the chest drop. So right chest, left drop. Pam, 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 pam. And from here, we're going to just do shimmy, 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 shimmy. In the end,